Hey guys, so in today's workshop, I'm going to be showing you how to grow and scale your Facebook group using Facebook ads. So this is actually a little bit of a hack. Keep it within yourself. It's the big secret out there. Not many people realize there's a way to promote your Facebook group. If you've ever tried to run ads before to a Facebook page or a Facebook group, you would have seen that Facebook would have rejected it. You're not allowed to run ads to any Facebook properties, essentially. But there's a little hack I'm about to show you that is going to allow you to do that. So, in the past, what has had to happen usually for you to grow your group is that you have a big email list and then you email out your list and they all join, or someone shares your link, so an influencer, or it gets shared, with someone's community, and then it goes quite well. Or you're posting to lots and lots of Facebook groups, telling people about your group, and you get a couple people joining here and there every day, every week, right? But there's a quicker way to scale that group, and Facebook ads is the key for this. So this is what I'm going to show you today. So I'm in the ads manager at the moment, and I'm going to take you through the exact process from start to finish to creating an ad for your Facebook group. So as you can see here, I've clicked on create campaign and I'm in the campaign setup. So I'm going to go and click send people to your website. And then I'm just going to name it something that means something to me. But obviously you name this whatever is going to make sense to you in your ad account. And what I'm going to do is untick. I'm just going to run with mobile now, and I'll duplicate the ad set later on. And this is something I'm going to explain to you in week 4 on why I'm doing this. But for now, all you need to know is just choose your placements and either choose mobile or desktop. Don't put them together. Then I'm going to choose my audience. So let's go USA, United States, and who are we going to target? Let's just pick Marie Forleo, just off the top of my head. And I spelled that wrong. She's a very competitive page to go after. Lots of advertisers are using her in their targeting, so just be aware of that. And then I target normally people that are probably in their 30s, so the people that you want joining your group, and they're around 44 years old, and both men and women, but obviously pick your audience here. Now, we can't do any tracking in terms of optimizing for Facebook groups, but because obviously you can't drop a pixel in your Facebook group. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to share with you an Excel sheet for tracking all of this. But for now, this is all you need to do. A links click campaign, set your budget, set your audience, make sure it's just link clicks, automatic is fine. Name your ad set to the placement that you picked, and then US group, and then let's go to the creative. Okay, so I've got some copy that I've picked, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose the page, and I've got some copy here. So this is what I want to talk to you about, though, this copy here. So what you'll notice is what you want to do when you're writing this group out and the copy for this is you kind of want to go long form with this, because people are going to hit your group landing page, and there's not going to be a squeeze page or anything, right? It's just going to go straight to the group page. So you really have to butter them up and get them to the stage where they're already ready to convert by the time they click your ad. And so the way that you do that is through long form direct response copy. Now I'm going to go much more and deeper into this in next week's course or module, if you will, where I speak to you around how to effectively run direct response or write direct response copy. But essentially what you want to do is you want to talk about the pain points or the outcomes that your audience wants. So if you're not comfortable coming from the pain point angle, that's okay. Talk about the outcomes that they want. And then also you want to make sure that you clearly specify who it's for. So is it for studio owners? Is it for agency owners? Is it for actors? Just be very specific and say exactly who it's for, and then relate outcomes that that specific audience want. Get as specific as you can and talk about why they should join this group. So in this case, I've said something like, did you launch your online business with the expectation of making bank, but instead all you seem to be doing is feeding Facebook your hard-earned money for nothing in return? This is a really common situation a lot of people find themselves with, particularly online entrepreneurs, which is who I target. You're not alone. The truth is that running successful Facebook ads isn't as easy as it appears if you don't know what you're doing. Join the brand new Facebook group and uncover the hacks used by the pros to consistently turn $1 into $7. So it's getting really specific there as well. You know, the $1 into $7. In any marketing, if you get really, really specific with your numbers, and if you're running listicles and that type of stuff, it's always more powerful. Now I go join community column, and I've got a bit.ly link. So hopefully most of you guys are familiar with bit.ly, but if we go in this new tab, what you'll see here is that it links, when my internet decides to load, it links straight to the group, right? Okay, now as you can see, I haven't actually used this in my own group, so it's very much a situation of the builder has the worst house on the block. I'm so busy building client groups that I never bothered to do mine, so I'm gonna actually do it right now with you guys. Now here's where the hack happens. So it's getting pissed off at me because of the bit.ly link, so we'll just remove that for now. And when I save it and I go back, I'll be able to add it in. It's just a funny little glitch that Facebook has sometimes. Okay, so you choose your Facebook page and then the website URL. You have to absolutely use a bit.ly link. This is the hack. This is the only way around it. So you're gonna go to bit.ly. There it is. I spelled it wrong, so I'm going to Google instead. There it is, bit.ly. And you're gonna paste your link. So you're gonna go to your Facebook group, copy the URL, and why did I lose that? There you go. And you're gonna paste it, and it's gonna shorten your link for you. Now you're gonna copy that and go back into your ad. Where am I going? And that's where you're gonna drop it right in here. Okay, now this is how you get away with advertising it. Because if you use the URL from your group without the bit.ly shortener, Facebook is gonna reject this ad. Now, here's where you want to also specify who it's for. Not free headline. We're gonna go exclusive Facebook group. I'm gonna add these in here. Facebook's being funny, so I'll add them in later. Facebook ad hacks for online entrepreneurs. So again, you're getting really specific in your headline about what it is and who it's for. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna fix this up once I save it because Facebook's being a bit funny. We're gonna get rid of buttons because buttons, people know that they're ads and they don't respond as well to them. And then I'm just gonna pick a photo and I'll just run with this for now, right? Because this is the cover photo, so it maintains consistency. Now it's not, there you go. It's not showing it in here because I don't have that placement. So I go into mobile newsfeed. So you can see it here. Now I need to add a display link, and that's this little thing here. We don't want it to say bit.ly. Instead we go join group now. And you don't need this for mobile placement. Newsfeed, link description, it won't show up in mobile. If you do desktop, it will show up. So you just go for online entrepreneurs and coaches, for example. And there you go. That's our ad. And if you want to track all conversions, that's fine. You can click that. Now, what this means is, let's say you're tracking webinar registrations, you've got campaigns running to webinars, you've got campaigns running to a strategy call. If someone joins your group or clicks on this ad, and then joins your group and at some stage ends up booking a call with you, it's going to show you how many of those people booked. So I like to do that. I like to just click this. It's a good way to see where things are converting and how things convert. Now I'm going to click place order, and I'm going to have to go back in and edit it because it wasn't quite the aesthetics that I wanted it at, because Facebook was being funny. So if I go back into the ad here and I go edit ad, what I want to do is I want to add these in here just to keep it really nice and clean looking. And then I'm also going to add my bit.ly link at the bottom. You see, Facebook is being fine about it now. It's a glitch, so it's kind of annoying. So there you go. That's my ad, and let's preview that and I can show you how it clicks through. There you go. It didn't save my changes. Why is that? Let's click it again, and there we go. There's the changes. Perfect. So here's the ad, and if you click through, it's going to take me to the group. Now this is a closed group, so people have to join it or request to join it in order to access it. Now, what you guys need to know about this is that a lot of people will ask me, well, how much should I spend for Facebook group members for each new member? And really that's going to hugely depend on the price of your offer. Obviously, when you're going high ticket, again, your tolerance to pay for each new member is so much higher because the value of each new customer is a lot higher. Versus if you're doing a membership site, for example, the cost that you want to spend is on the lower spectrum. In general, what we tend to aim for at the agency is anything under $3 is pretty good. And we're quite happy with that. But I'll be honest with you, $5 can be quite normal, especially if you're targeting entrepreneurs. So for example, my own ad is very broad. It's targeting entrepreneurs in general. And anytime you're doing something like that, your ad is going to cost a lot of money. Versus if you're saying specifically Facebook group for Shopify store owners or something very, very niche, right? Then you're going to get a lot more people relate to that ad on a very personal level because it speaks to that niche. And so what you tend to find is your cost per new member is a lot lower. And so you want to aim for anything under $3. If it's a little bit higher and you're high ticket, you're fine, right? So you're good. That's okay. Now, below this video, I've got an Excel spreadsheet. It's pretty simple and it will allow you to track how many people have joined your group. And so every day you go in and you mark how much you've spent as well as how many new members you achieved through here. Now, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more later on around direct response because it's one thing to grow a group, but it's an entirely different thing to be able to sell to them. A lot of people have large groups and they're just not able to convert them. So your direct response copy is huge. It's crucial and it's fundamental. If you're not even sure why you should be doing this kind of ad, the reason that we run these for most of our clients is that Facebook groups are like email lists on steroids. They're just email lists at the next level because they allow the whole peer pressure social proof aspect to it where people are sharing to community members. So people are going, oh my God, I just joined, it's amazing. And everyone else is seeing that. You would never get that in an email list, right? Or people are sharing their success stories, or people are engaging with you. And so people can see the relationship that you have with other members. And that's not something, again, that you would ever be able to achieve with an email list. So they convert tremendously well. If you build a successful Facebook group, you will be booking calls left and right. If you are doing low ticket, it's also fantastic for converting people into your membership or your online course. So you definitely want to look at building a Facebook group. And this is how you do it using Facebook ads. So put a bit of budget behind it. If you don't have one already, I highly recommend that you do. So if you have any questions whatsoever about this training, make sure you submit a help ticket. I would be happy to help you out with it. And also hop into the Facebook group if you have any questions, or if you're not sure around what to name your group, ask the group. Ask the Facebook group or ask the team. Ask us, and we'll be happy to throw some ideas around what would be the best name for your business and your own group. Okay, guys, so I'll see you in the next training.